You are a workplace warrior. Before lunch, you've already cleared your inbox, crushed 3 conference calls, and reprogrammed the office AC. Yay! But by 3 o'clock, you've transformed into an office sloth.
Why doesn't my brain work?
So you grab an energy bar, which works great until it doesn't. Hi, I'm Will, and I too was an office sloth with snack regret, which is why I created IQ Bar, the first nutrition bar optimized for sustained mental energy and performance. Most bars are packed with carbs and sugar, causing blood sugar spikes that may help you scale a mountain, but will sabotage your check-in with Bernard. Armed with a background in psychology and neuroscience from Harvard and a love of snacks,
I set off on a year-long journey to flip the conventional high-carb, low-healthy fat bar on its head. Whoa!
The result is the perfect brain food. Not only do IQ bars have just 8 to 9 net carbs, saving you from the blood sugar roller coaster most bars will take you on, but each bar is optimized around 5 critical nutrients scientifically shown to support long-lasting crash-free energy, improved cognitive performance, and a healthier brain. And the best part? These nutrients come from ingredients an 8-year-old could find in a grocery store. Ingredients so clean, even your yoga teacher Moonbeam approves. With a bar this healthy, you may assume it tastes like a boot dipped in kale juice.
Gross!
I'm biased, but let's hear from a stranger.
Sir! Holy this tastes like heaven.
So here's the deal. We've conducted a small sample run of our first 3 flavors, and we're ready to produce more, but we need your help to produce our first full production run. So please, back us for a few boxes and help us make Food for Thought a reality.
Today, engineers at the world's most innovative aerospace companies work tirelessly to push the limits of carbon fiber technology. As they continue to create more advanced composite materials, these scientists bring us step by step closer to colonizing Mars and becoming a truly interplanetary species. However, as engineers shape carbon fiber to form the fuel tanks and boosters of tomorrow's rockets, precious pieces of the material are left over and thrown out. Until now. Crooked Branch Studio has paired with 121C, the world's foremost carbon fiber remanufacturer, to turn this advanced composite into the world's first aerospace-grade carbon fiber bow tie. It all starts with raw carbon fiber, which arrives in truckloads from rocket production facilities right here in California. The fiber is then sorted, inspected, and painstakingly layered to build up to a strong carbon fiber sheet. This sheet is then pressed, curing the individual carbon fibers into a virtually indestructible solid. It's then milled on a precision water jet, sanded, finished, and sent off to receive its next strap and fabric. And just like that, the carbon fiber, once destined for the rocket booster on a projectile set for orbit, ends up at your doorstep. It's the culmination of decades of research and millions of dollars in R&D funding, all to create the most advanced piece of neckwear ever, the carbon cravat. Dress it up or dress it down, the carbon cravat works with any outfit, adding a touch of flair to your wardrobe and allowing you to wear a part of the next great space race.
Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm an aspiring mad scientist. I make flavor extracts for cooking, baking, and cocktails. Think of them as tinctures or single-note bitters. I launched Woodward Extract Co. in 2015 because I couldn't find quality, interesting extracts for my home baking experiments. So I started making my own, and I realized pretty quickly that they're a perfect fit for my other hobby, cocktail making. Our current line includes 4 flavors: bird's eye chili, bourbon vanilla, cardamom, and lavender. And for the holidays, we also offer a bird's eye chili cinnamon hot chocolate mix and a cardamom mulling kit. Woodward Extract Co. has come a long way over the last 2 years. We've made it through 2 hectic holiday seasons, participated in dozens of pop-up markets, connected with retailers and bars to promote our products, and been featured in 2 subscription boxes, Shaker and Spoon and Bespoke Post. And we recently moved on from Brooklyn Foodworks, the culinary incubator that had been our home since our launch, into a private kitchen. Now, we're hard at work on our biggest project to date, a winter cocktail kit with 4 seasonal extracts and recipes created in partnership with 2 Brooklyn-based distillers, Van Brunt Stillhouse and Fourth Day Spirits. The kit will include our cardamom extract, along with 3 new flavors: clove, star anise, and sage. Printed recipe cards will walk you through creating a cocktail with each extract, and additional recipes will be available in a backers-only section of our website. All of the drinks are easy to make at home with standard bar tools and without any hard-to-find ingredients. And the kits will ship out for delivery by Christmas, so you can give one to the cocktail lover on your list or mix up the drinks for your holiday get-togethers. We can create a beautifully packaged kit that we'd love to gift or get, but only with your help. Thanks for watching and for your support. Cheers!
I hope you like the project Loper.
Let's make it happen.
Who am I? Hold on. I am the cider maker for Brooklyn Cider House and the owner of Twin Star Orchards.
My brother and I started this in 2014. At the time, I actually was a teacher. I had just signed my contract when he talked to me about creating something from scratch and about this drink that changed his life. I gave my school my notice and told them I'm not coming back.
I had worked in finance for about 10 years. I didn't really know a whole lot about hard cider. I quickly fell in love.
For over 20 years, I've been a wine taster. To travel the world and taste food and wine for a living, I mean, you really can't beat that. I had that and I found something that was more meaningful, and that's cider. When you drink it and really understand it, there's no going back.
In April 2015, we actually purchased and revitalized a Hudson Valley apple orchard. And right around that same time, we signed a lease for this incredible warehouse space in Bushwick, Brooklyn.
The Bushwick location is really key because that's the culmination of everything that we've worked toward for the past 3 years.
We're really excited about opening Brooklyn's first full-scale cidery, restaurant, bar, and tasting room.
We knew we wanted to do this in Brooklyn where our family grew up, where people are interested in small batch, all-natural production, things that are focused on process.
The cider bar, it's going to showcase 100 of the ciders that have moved me the most.
You'll see some of the fermentation tanks. I think that helps to give people the perspective of, oh, they make this.
Our new location in Brooklyn will have a special menu paired perfectly with our ciders and made with farm-fresh ingredients and the same amount of love as pizza and burgers on our farm.
There's going to be a lot of love given to each dish that we prepare.
We've been more than fortunate with the progress at the farm and the growth of our cider business, but we've also faced our share of obstacles with the build-out in Bushwick.
So what we're looking for with the Kickstarter campaign is the ability to get over that final hump.
We're going to have local art galleries actually curate the dining room spaces, but we also love the street art and the murals that are all over Bushwick. And we're trying to raise some money to commission some artists and pay them what they deserve.
Just as we want people to support our craft, you know, we certainly want to do that with everybody else's craft.
It's been an incredible journey. We've learned so much. We're almost there. Thank you for supporting us.
Hope to see you in Bushwick.
Hi Kickstarter, we're the team behind GardenSpace. Like you, we've all tried and failed at growing our very own vegetables at home. So we decided to create GardenSpace, a robotic smart camera that helps you grow food at home. Food is a huge part of our lives, and we all want it to be fresher and better tasting. And as you've heard from friends and neighbours, the freshest, best tasting food is that which we grow in our very own backyards. Lucky for you, and you're in a farmer, GardenSpace is here to help. GardenSpace's smart camera monitors, waters and protects your garden for a three-pronged approach to food growing greatness, allowing aspiring and experienced growers like yourself to enjoy the full payoff and benefit of growing. First, there's the monitoring. GardenSpace has a unique 360-degree camera that monitors information on plant health and growth rates, so you know exactly what's happening in your garden. And because it's done by a camera, it can look over your entire garden, no matter its shape or layout. All you have to do is follow the planting guide on our mobile application, or simply tell GardenSpace what you've planted. The second thing GardenSpace takes care of is watering. GardenSpace knows what you're growing, as well as the weather, and using a thermal sensor, the water stress of your plants. So it knows exactly how much water each plant needs, and then automatically waters them for you. No more worrying about if you're under or over watering. The third thing GardenSpace does is protect your garden, sensing when uninvited guests sneak into your garden for a midnight snack. GardenSpace's sensors target the pest with a spray of water to ward them away, keeping your plants safe in a harm-free way. And here to demonstrate is our fill-in animal, Luke. Luke, if you would. As you can see, no one but you, your friends and family will get to enjoy your homegrown food. GardenSpace arms you with tools to get the most out of your growing, no matter if you're new or experienced. And just in case you do need help, our mobile application is there to guide you from seed to table. Getting started with GardenSpace is as simple as 1, 2, 3. Just place the unit in your garden, connect it to your home Wi-Fi, plug in your standard garden hose, and you're ready to grow. Plus it's solar powered, so there's no batteries to replace.
Growing is human nature, and now with GardenSpace, it fits in with our busy lifestyles. Our team has spent the last 6 months working with manufacturers and industry experts in Shenzhen, China, and now we have the working prototypes, but we need your help to get it going.
We want to make food gardening possible for every home out there, and it all starts with you. Back our campaign today and help us make GardenSpace for all the backyard growers out there with sustainable food movement dreams just like yours. With GardenSpace, every food garden can thrive.